guys, and welcome to Family and Feast channel. I'm Janet, and in today's video we will be making black cake. Remember, for all the ingredients and measurements that will be used in today's video will be listed down below in the description box. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to our channel for more videos. Let's get started. So guys, in this part of the video for my black cake recipe, I'm going to show you how I prepare my fruits for soaking. So here I'm using some mixed peel, and here I have some golden raisins, some red cherry, black raisins. Here I have some prunes, and I also have some mixed fruits, and this is the brand I like to use. You will get these at any of the West Indian store. This is already nice and pasty. You don't have to blend these. These you can just add in just like that. So this is why I like to use this one. And here I have some red wine, and I have some dark rum. You can use any one of your favorite wine or rum that you prefer to use. So the next step is adding our fruits to our bowl. And here is our mixed peel and my golden raisins and my dark raisins, my prunes. Now to that I'm going to add in my rum. And I'm also going to add in my wine. I'm just going to make sure that they're all covered under the wine and the rum. And we're going to cover this and leave it to soak overnight. The longer you soak your fruits, it's better. You can do this like a month before or 2 months before. I'm going to put these to soak overnight, and I'll show you the next step tomorrow. Here's what my fruits look like after it's been soaking in the wine and the rum. So we're getting ready to blend this now, and I just want to show you that step. You can blend all at one time, or you can just blend half. I'm going to pour some of the wine in to help my blender. So guys, you're not gonna blend this into a paste. You're just going to allow it to be chopped really, really fine. Okay, let's see how that looks now. So this is nice and chunky the way I like it. So I'm gonna put this in a bowl and I'll blend the other side. So guys, here are my blended fruits, and I'm going to add my fruit mix to this now. So now that I add my fruit mix in here, I'm gonna mix this really well to make sure that they're all combined. So guys, this is all done mixing. I'm gonna put this on the side, and I'll show you the other ingredients we will need to get our black cake started. So guys, here are the ingredients you will need for your black cake. This is our fruits that I've already prepared: butter, baking powder, nutmeg, allspice, browning. I have some wine, brown sugar, flour, egg, and some mixed essence. So I'm going to get my mixer set up and I'll show you the next step. So guys, I have my mixer all set up. I'm going to add in my sugar. And my butter. Make sure when you're baking, you use room temperature butter. You want it to be nice and soft. So guys, I'm gonna start my mixer on low and gradually increase the speed until I see my butter and my sugar is nice and fluffy and creamed. So guys, I'm gonna stop my mixer to scrape the sides down. And I'm gonna start it back. I stop my mixer again to scrape the sides down, and I'm gonna start my mixer again, and this time I'm gonna add in 2 eggs at a time until all my sugar is completely melted. You want to make sure when you're cracking your eggs, you crack them separately so that you don't add any bad ones, and try not to add more than 2 at a time. Now after you add that first 2, you're going to make sure that it's well mixed in evenly in the cream, butter, and sugar before you add in the next 2. So I've added 6 of my eggs so far. I just stopped my mixer to scrape the sides down again. So I finished adding all my eggs. I'm going to check to make sure that my sugar is melted and there's no grains at the bottom. So if you don't know how to look for it with a spoon, you can just put a little bit on your finger and try to feel if you're feeling any of the grains. So I'm not feeling any of my grains, so I'm going to move on to the next step. And that is adding in my spices and my essence, and I'm gonna start my mixer again and add a little bit of my flour at a time until I'm gonna also add in a little bit of my flour at a time until all of it is in there. So guys, I'm gonna scrape the sides of my mixer down again. So guys, I finished adding all my flour. I am going to scrape my sides down. I'm gonna take this off the mixer now. And I'm gonna put my mixer on the side. Here's a look at my batter. So now that my batter is done mixing, I'm going to add in my baking powder. And I'm going to fold this in. And now that my baking powder is in there, I'm going to start adding in my fruits. You're gonna see me measuring it because I like a specific amount in there. Now, if you run out of the fruits that we made earlier in the video, you can go ahead and use some of the mixed fruit that we have here. Now I'm going to mix this in. So now that I have all my fruits in, I'm going to mix this and make sure that they're all evenly mixed. So guys, I went ahead and emptied my batter out in a bigger basin because I was running out of space in that mixing bowl. So now that I add all my fruits in, I'm going to mix this to make sure that the fruits are evenly mixed in the batter. Now that everything is mixed in, we are going to add in our browning. Mix that in until you have that nice dark color. So my black cake is done mixing. I'm gonna get my pans prepared and my oven preheated to 325 degrees. So guys, to prepare my pan, I'm going to line the bottom with some parchment paper. I'm going to spray the sides of my pan so that the ones on the side stick to the pan. You can leave these like that, or you can just cut them out. I'm gonna cut them out because I don't like to see it hanging off the top there. Now I'm going to spray the entire pan, and I'm going to use my brush and make sure that it's evenly coated. And now I'm gonna add some flour. And we're gonna make sure that the entire pan is coated as well with the flour. So make sure you hit the bottom of your pan really hard so that the excess flour can be removed. So this is how you want your pan to be after you finish preparing it. I'm gonna work on the other two and I'll show you the next step when I'm done. So guys, I've already prepared my pan and I'm gonna go pour my batter into my pan. In case you're wondering, I am using 3 9-inch pan. So before you add your batter to your pan, make sure you give your cake a good stir. So now that my oven is preheated to 325, I am going to add in my water bath. So now that the water bath is in, I'm going to add in my cake. So we're going to check on our cake in 1 hour. So guys, it's been an hour and I'm going to check on my cake now. We're going to take one of them out, and as you can see, my cake needs some more time. My toothpick didn't come out clean as ever. From now on, we're going to check on this every 20 minutes until it's completely baked. Guys, it's been 20 minutes and I'm gonna check on my cake now. Guys, my cake is done baking. They were in the oven for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So this is how you know when they're done, when you put your toothpick and it comes out really clean. So all that you need to do now is add a little bit of red rum or some red wine. You can use about a 1/4 cup for each cake. And once you have that poured on your cake, you're gonna just stick it all around so that the rum gets to absorb in the cake. Now you're gonna do that to all 3 of your cake, and we're gonna open this up or take it out of the pan until they are completely cooled down. So I'll show you how it looks when I take them out, guys. Let's just put that in the corner to cool down while I work on the other ones. So see you in a bit. So guys, here is a look at my cake. It's all cooled down. I'm gonna take this out of the pan now to show you how it looked when I cut it. And we're gonna take off the paper. So let's cut into this. And here is my soft, nice, delicious black cake recipe. So guys, I hope you tried my black cake recipe and enjoy it as well. Thank you for watching as usual. Bye. See you in my next video.